Hello again. This is the second video of the Castle color match we're working on. This is our programming page. I'm going to go out of the way so you can see the screen better. And here we go. So let's go ahead and make this robot come up here, turn right, stop on this green magnetic disc, probably an iron, right? It has to have iron in it to be magnetic. Okay. Pick it up, turn around, come back, bring it over, bring it down here, and drop it. So how are we going to pick it up? Well, in our programming we talked about last week, you could see there's a whole bunch of commands for the drivetrain to go forward, etc. But there's a new one in here called a magnet. And if you look at this, this will let you energize the magnet to boost. That'll allow you to pick up the disc. And if you energize the magnet to drop, it'll drop the disc and it'll de-energize the magnet. So the power will be taken away, the current will be taken away from the electromagnet, causing the disc to drop. All right, I played around with the first one. I'm not going to go too much further with this. I already wrote this code for the first disc. I did the green one first. I just wanted you guys to use this to give you some kind of guidance, okay? So here I'm going to reset my robot, and I'll make this nice and big. And you can see what you need to do. Now, the big problem I was having was I couldn't get the disc to pick up with the electromagnet. Later, I realized that I wasn't exactly over it. I wasn't exactly where I needed to be, so the magnet wasn't touching the disc in order to pick it up. All right, and then obviously it would follow along, come back in, get a blue, any blue you want, bring that in here, get a red, bring that in here. That activity is complete. At which point, I'm going to hide this for now. At which point, this is only the first one, this is the green one. You can see I had to go in between the 200s to get the magnet to line up. So you can go at any increment you want. Turned out for me, as I came up the middle here, I needed to go 250 millimeters in order to get right on top of that magnet. The real way I was able to tell, though, was by looking at this down eye. The down eye would tell me if the target was exactly in the location needed in order to power the electromagnet and lift it. So if you see here, we have a false reading here. When I rerun this, I want you to watch what happens when it gets right over the disc. So it's still reading false, which means obviously there's nothing in there. Oh, my dogs are having a conniption. It said true when it was right over it. For me, that turned out to be at 250 millimeters. You may have to play with that in order to get this down eye to be true in order to pick up a new object. All right, so once you get this complete, I would love for you guys, you might have to do it on a couple pages. It's okay. Take a screenshot of the first part of the code to the best of your ability, and then move down, take a second screenshot, and then a third. And you can send in probably, some of them are going to require 3 to 8 screenshots in order to show me the code you wanted, okay? Make sure you label the screenshots as Castle Color Match Level 1A, Level 1B, Level 1C, etc. Some of these are going to get very long, so you're going to have to be creative on how you put this and submit this. But if I don't know what level it is, I cannot grade it. Okay, good luck, and I hope all is well with you guys. Please be sure that I'm here waiting for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to come in and reach out to me on a message. You cannot submit work through the messages, okay? So that will not work, okay? You have to submit the work on the assignment pages. In YouTube, there's a great tutorial on that too, but most of you are doing fine. All right, good luck.